Let's go ahead and turn it over to Deacon Randy Kiel. He, of course, is at Christ the King Parish. He comes on every Thursday to help us get prepared for our Sunday Mass. Deacon Randy, thanks for coming on the Catholic Morning Show.
Oh, thank you, Bo. Good to be here this morning.
So let's hear about it. What do we have? What can we expect coming up in the Sunday readings?
We have quite a charge given to us this Sunday morning from the first reading from Zephaniah. It takes a lot to pull me away from Paul's epistles and go to the commentary of the Old Testament, but I've got to tackle Zephaniah for a minute with us because I think, first of all, I think the majority of us in the congregation, apart from the diaconate, we gloss over some of the minor prophets of kind of like, this isn't going to make any sense. But I want to make some sense out of this little portion from Zephaniah 3. It starts off and say, listen, folks, seek the Lord, all you humble of the earth, who have observed the law, sought justice, sought humility, and you will find shelter on the day of the Lord, on the day of his anger. I want to explain this. He's speaking to all of Jerusalem who has disobeyed God. They were not humble of heart. They disobeyed by their pride. They made their own law. They did not follow the precepts of God. And so the Lord's anger that's coming is that there's a day of justice. Sin is a serious matter. And without sin reconciled with the Lord, folks, this is what he's saying to this. There's just a small group left now. He's saying there's just a small group left, the remnant. These are the people who have obeyed God, walked in humility, and they keep their pride low, and they realize they are not the source of justice, but that God is. We cannot reconcile our sin on our own. This takes us to an awareness of the sacrament of reconciliation. Many people will say, well, why do you Catholics, why can't you just pray to God and he forgives you? Absolutely, God will forgive you when you pray to God and confess your sin and you are remorseful before him. But you're not fully reconciled to the Lord God without walking in obedience to the magisterium and the authority that he's given the remnant, the people that are following him, so that one day we will not only be reconciled to him in the day of Jesus' birth and death and resurrection on this earth, but also in his second coming. But we get to walk in that also every time we walk out of reconciliation after receiving the absolution of God the Father through our priest and persona Christi. This is a small foreshadowing of that sacrament being implemented for us to be able to have in our daily lives.
Well, absolutely powerful words, getting us prepared for what's coming up this Sunday. As always, we want to say thank you to Deacon Randy Kiel for coming on Thursday and getting us prepared and looking towards the Sunday Mass coming up. Deacon Randy, thank you for coming on the Catholic Morning Show.
Hey, be of great joy.
Listen to the Catholic Morning Show weekdays at 7 a.m. on the Iowa Catholic Radio Network, iowacatholicradio.com, or the Iowa Catholic Radio app.